Good evening, you're now with me, Henry for TVS Nightline, and here are the headlines for tonight. Sarawak Governor conferred state honours to 135 recipients at Astana Negeri Sarawak this morning. The Matang Baru Phase 2 project, slated for completion in 2026, is progressing ahead of schedule. Sarawak Governor Tun Behin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar conferred state honours to 135 recipients at Astana Negeri Sarawak earlier this morning. Heading the list of 4 recipients of the Pegawai Bintang Sarawak PBS were Operations Director of the Malaysian Armed Forces Muhammad Afandi Abu Bakar, followed by Deputy Director of the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission Investigation Division JALAN Ngadit, as well as Dr. Faris Kamarudin and Fu Xiao Chun.
The ceremony continued with the awarding of the Pegawai Bintang Kenyalang PBK, led by IRSDA Special Officer Anwar Daan, Sarawak Forestry Corporation Social Forestry Division Officer Asan Odau, Aston Bobby Andy Chunting, and 8 other recipients. Next, the Pingat Perkhidmatan Bakti PBB was awarded to 20 recipients, including Superintendent Bingkok John Bolkiasra and Bruce Kinney Jesse. Meanwhile, 9 recipients were honoured with the Ahli Bintang Sarawak ABS, including Anthony Jiram, Busiai Seman, and Chai Xiao Fong. The ceremony also included the awarding of Ahli Bintang Kenyalang ABK to 9 recipients, followed by the Pingat Perkhidmatan Terpuji PPT to 44 recipients, and Bentara Bintang Sarawak BBS to 38 recipients. The ceremony was also witnessed by the Sarawak Governor's wife, Toh Puan Datuk Patinggi Fauziah Muhammad Sanusi.
The Matang Baru Phase 2 road project is slated for completion in 2026. Deputy Sarawak Premier Dr. Amar Douglas Uga Mbas announced that the 4.4-kilometre road, which will connect Matang Jaya to the Batu Kawa Matang Junction, is currently 13% ahead of schedule.
Dah aku nyebut tadi, 13%. Ahead of schedule. Okay. And we hope that figure will increase to 20 to 30% later on, because this is a very highly sensitive area. Public ini cukup padat penduduk di sini.
He said this after visiting the Matang Baru Phase 2 road upgrading project site in Kuching earlier today. Commenting further, Uga said the road will be upgraded in accordance with Sarawak Public Works Department standards, which includes twin carriages.
Meanwhile, Uga described the construction of the Sejingkat Bridge as a game changer for Kuching residents once the project is fully completed in December 2025. The 365 million ringgit project is set to improve connectivity and ease traffic congestion by creating a new link between Semarahan and Tanjong Bako.
We have a good agreement. We come to an understanding supaya projek ini harus dipercepatkan. Maka kontraktor dan konsultan sudah bersedia untuk menyusun semula dia punya work program supaya projek ini dapat siap by December 2025.
Uga added the 1.28-kilometre long and 26-metre high bridge, built to accommodate large ships, began construction in 2021 and is now 46.77% complete. Uga also visited the Rambungan Bridge project site, previously classified as a sick project.
Projek ini adalah projek sakit, tapi sekarang kita dah dapat doktor baru yang akan memulihkannya. So they have taken over a few weeks ago.
On the 19th.
On the 19th, they have taken over. So that's why we are coming here, because we have this 1-month rule. Apabila they take over on the 19th of November, by 19th of December, there must be some activity. Kalau tidak, we have the option to terminate the contract early. There's a new rule been directed by Yang Mahomat Premier.
Thank you for staying with us. Diplomatic relations between Malaysia and the United States continue to strengthen, particularly in investment and trade, through a partnership led by Foreign Minister Datuk Seri Mohammed Hassan and US Secretary of State Antony Blinken. However, Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim stressed that while economic ties are important, Malaysia will not compromise its firm stance on justice and Palestinian rights, particularly in Gaza. He reaffirmed Malaysia's commitment to upholding its principle in addressing international issues, especially regarding oppression and injustice in Gaza.
Januari hingga Oktober 2024, jumlah perdagangan dua hala antara Malaysia dan Amerika Syarikat telah meningkat 29.1% kepada 264.28 bilion ringgit, iaitu peningkatan yang agak tinggi, iaitu 57.76 bilion dolar daripada 204.78 bilion ringgit atau 45.09 bilion dolar bagi tempoh yang sama tahun 2023.
The Works Ministry has approved 6 out of 9 Pan-Borneo Red Line sections proposed for upgrade by the Sarawak Public Works Department. Its Minister, Datuk Seri Alexander Nantalingki, said the upgrade for the 6 Red Line sections will entail an overall cost of 120 million ringgit.
Iaitu Seksyen Lacau, Bukit Bangunan, Seksyen Kebenar, Bintulu dan Bakun, Seksyen Sibiu, Niah, Seksyen Tudan, Beluru, Seksyen Selangau dan Seksyen Balingian pada Rolling Plan kelima, Rancangan Malaysia ke-12 dengan kos keseluruhan 120 juta ringgit. Kelulusan yang diberikan bagi seksyen ini adalah mengikut penilaian dan keperluan yang mendesak di seksyen tersebut. Manakala baki seksyen selebihnya akan dimohon pada rolling plan yang akan datang.
He was replying to a question by Tanjung Manis MP Yusuf Abdul Wahab during a parliamentary session earlier today. Nanta also hoped that the project's completion will help restore and further strengthen the existing 4-lane two-way dual carriageway JKR R5 standard road to align with the completed Pan-Borneo Highway. The Malaysia Health Ministry is currently reviewing the implementation of the Diagnosis-Related Group DRG system across all public hospitals nationwide as a measure to address the rising cost of medical treatment. Deputy Health Minister Datuk Lukanisman Awang Sawini explained that DRG is a system for classifying patients based on their diagnosis, treatment and the use of resources during each episode of care. He added, the system aims to streamline the calculation of treatment costs, management and health tariffs. to ensure a more structured financing of the healthcare sector.
Sedang giat untuk memikirkan apakah kaedah untuk kita melancarkan DRG ini di peringkat nasional untuk membolehkan hospital-hospital seperti hospital universiti, hospital tentera dan juga hospital swasta mengadaptasikan penggunaan DRG ini dalam untuk menentukan kos supaya kos ini tidak berlebihan dan juga membolehkan golongan M40 ataupun B40 mendapat rawatan yang lebih jelas di sektor swasta, bukan hanya datang dengan perasaan gusar akan dikenakan dengan harga yang sangat berlebihan.
Russia's army today launched a massive attack on Ukraine's energy sector, forcing emergency power outages as temperatures drop to freezing across the country. Ukraine's energy grid has been heavily targeted since Russia invaded in February 2022, with Kiev accusing Moscow of terror tactics by trying to plunge Ukrainian cities into darkness and cut off heating to civilians throughout the winter.
The Air Force reported a string of Russian cruise missiles and attack drones heading for cities across the country, including the capital Kiev, Kharkiv in the northeast, and the Black Sea port city of Odessa. Ukraine's Energy Minister German Galushchenko said power infrastructure was under massive enemy attack after a countrywide air alert was issued for incoming missiles. National Power Grid operator Ukrenergo was implementing emergency power outages in the regions of Kiev, Odessa, Dnipro, and Donetsk as temperatures dropped to around 0 degrees Celsius. Galushchenko added that the consequences of the airstrike will soon be specified. The overnight strikes come after 2 weeks of dramatic escalation that has seen both sides launch new weapons to gain an upper hand ahead of Donald Trump being inaugurated as U.S. president in January.
See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates of locally and internationally. For more headlines anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvsarawak.my or follow us on our social media platforms. Those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Handy Gui. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.